All right. We have Luka today. Luka had 35 points last night. Actually, now that I think about it, I can look at some stats on my phone while looking at this too. Had a good game against the Clippers. They blew out the Clippers last night. Blew them out about 30. So, actually doing this video midday. First time I can do this in a little while. Yeah, so I'm interested to see Luka's profile. I don't think I've dove into it really. I'm pretty sure he's a top ISO player if I had to take a guess. But because he always has the ball in his hand, and I know in transition, just he's a strong, he's just a sturdy guy. Because 6'7", I think they got him at 230, but we're gonna go ahead and say like 240. Yeah, but it's good. That was a good player, man. I would say probably a good pick and roll guy too, if I had to just take a guess. I remember that move. It was controversial. All right, let's see what he shot. And that's the crazy thing. I think I saw James Harden had seven points. Not gonna get it done. Paul George, I'm pretty sure he didn't do too much. Let's see what Paul George had 15. Nobody on the Clippers had more than 15, and that was Paul George and Zubac. So Zubac did his job. Everybody else basically did not. Yeah, this is bad. 2 for 12, 4 for 13 for Paul George and James Harden. Yeah, that's bad. Doncic, 14 of 26, 2 for 8 from 3. Made all 5 of his free throws, plus 28 and 10 assists. Triple double, eh? No, 7 rebounds. Yeah, man, he's a problem. Top 3 MVP candidate in my opinion. I'm gonna say with the addition of Kyrie on the team, it just helps to have an added ball handler, similar to when they had Jalen Brunson back in the day. So when Luka does come off the court, they actually have somebody that can run offense. Because when Luka's on the court, basically he is offense. And only thing with Luka, he just needs to make sure when Kyrie is going off, just to keep feeding him. But other than that, yeah, Luka's the guy you want on your team. And me being a Hawks fan, hate the pick, the trade rather. Oh man, yeah, but it's revisionist history. I just remember everybody we didn't know. We never had really seen a European become a star like him, that high of a draft pick, because you had so many like Bargnani, you had Darko, you had what's a Bogus not European. He seems like he's European, but I feel like you had so many just Europeans come out. There was a guy who went to Orlando. I can't think of his name right now. Dude from Italy. I can't think of people's names right now, but I feel like they all went high draft picks and they all never turned out to anything. And then you had Luka, and you had Trey. Felt like Trey felt the vibe here in Atlanta. So, and then he was marketed as let's call it Steph Curry light. But in a sense, Trey is a better assist guy, but Luka is a jack of all trades basically. Yeah, better have a guard this big. And should have known something when he was winning MVPs in the Euro League at 16, 17 years old. But that's Luka there for you. Let's get out of here. Oh, didn't know why it reset on me. Okay. So it looks like, just looking at the game, after the second quarter, they just took over the game. Looked like it was a non-factor after that. Yeah, like I said earlier, made 14 shots, 53% from the field. I like this, 1.2. Everybody was good on the floor yesterday except for PJ Washington. And basically Zubac, I knew he played well looking at his stat line. 7 for 8 for Zubac is amazing. But, Terrence Mann had 11 off of 5 for 5. Everybody else, though, James Harden and Paul, yeah, you can't really have that from them. Just looking at that. Russ missed 9 shots yesterday. Yeah. When you're the big shot makers, what is Norman Powell shoot? 5 for 7, 5 for 12. 5 for 12 isn't. It's a low 40s, which is better than average, not terrible. Yeah, not 4 for 13, 2 for 12, and 2 for 11. So they got to be better. Yeah, because they will they get blown out again in Game 6, and that'll be the end of that series. I didn't realize they had a dude named Kobe Brown on their team. And for the most part, when you look at the benches, let's see, 52 points from the bench, and it was a blowout, so that might be what's attributing to so many points, and 42 points from the Clippers bench. But this is the main problem: 51 from the starters, 71 from the Dallas starters. So, and Luka had a lot to do with that. Assist turnover ratio 50%, or 5 to 1 rather. 10 assists, yeah. 2 for 8 from 3, 66% from the 2, yeah. It's gonna be hard, and then he's dealing with a knee injury too right now. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. But let's see what Luka shot in the regular season versus the playoffs. Playoffs, he's been average. He's been shooting 41% these playoffs. That's actually very interesting. What's he averaging? He's averaging 30, but shooting 41%. Yeah, that's today's era. That's not gonna get it done. It's working because I know he has Kyrie on the other side, but that's not gonna get it done. Regular season, I'm pretty sure I'm about to see either very good or excellent for this. Yeah, very good. 48. Yeah, 48%. That's way better. 57% from 2. Let's see what he does best. Pick and roll ball handler most of the time, or isolation. 33% in pick and roll, 23% from ISO. So basically, he's gonna have the ball in his hands. Excellent in the pick and roll. I wonder if he does the high pick and roll as well, because it looks like that's where most of the game is. Yep, 89% in the high pick and roll. Nobody really does it from the corners, I see. Yeah, it seems like everybody does it either high. It's a high pick and roll when they come off. Let's see. And the dribble pick off. I need my screen to come back right so I can fix these technical errors. But anyway, it seems like the high pick and roll is what everybody does. Over here looking just to see if it's affecting the other side too. Alright, there we go. Okay. Transitions, average. Yeah, probably not getting a lift if I take a guess. But in the ice, okay, let's go back to the dribble pick off. I forget. It seems like everybody does that. Or dribble off pick. I keep saying pick off. Dribble off pick. And it seems like the dribble off pick. Let's see. I was about to go into something that shouldn't go into. Looks like looking at the regular season versus the playoffs. Let's go back to play types. Okay, what's he doing in these playoffs? Pick and roll, ball handler, he's still excellent in that, doing that almost 40% of the time. Isolation, that's probably where. No, his percentage not necessarily going in isolation. The spot up it is. Because he's still shooting 51% in pick and roll. Let's see, which way does he go? Drives left 62% of the time in the playoffs versus right. Actually, let's see when the regular season though. I'm assuming. My assumption has been wrong. Drives most right. Be honest with you, it's basically split. 51-46. Yeah, that's not really too much. So basically, Luka's. You don't know which way Luka's going. So that's good. That's actually pretty good. Let's look at his shot types. Jump shot's been average. That's why his percentage is down. 36% on 86 jump shots so far. He's shooting a jump shot 67% of the time. Good Lord. Okay. I'm assuming when he attacks the basket, it's pretty good. Yeah. Shooting 70% on his layups. Okay. In the regular season, I'm assuming these jump shots are going to look better. Yeah, very good. Catch and shoot, 37.5. Really? Average unguarded, 48%. Ooh, really? When he's guarded, he's worse? But that much worse is crazy. Dribble jumper, 41. Honestly, he's not really that good. He's good when he's open, but when he's guarded, he's not really that good. His runner's excellent. Layup package, we keep seeing that one stays consistent in the 70s. It's interesting to see that. I would just assume that when he's guarded, he shoots really well. Let me go back to the playoffs on this one. Guarded, he's shooting 33% of the time. He's not making any of his open jumpers. Let me look. I want to see the difficulty of these shots. in the playoffs to get an idea why he's not shooting particularly well, that well. But it seems to be a theme because the regular season too. Okay, well that's a tough shot. And first off, I don't think anybody could see that. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit clearer. Okay, to get an idea of how tough these shots he's taking. And this might be the problem. Because this definitely looks like it's about to be a. Well, yeah. Yeah, so some of these shots he's taking is very tough, and that's probably partly the reason why he's not making them. And it's not like Luka is super fast or anything. Okay. Shot over big. And the crazy thing for guards, I feel like it's so easy, but at the same time, he is 6'7". Switch on to James Harden. Yeah, he just shooting the thing. Okay. So when he's unguarded, I just want to look before I have to go. Because I would like to see how. Well, yeah, he's not gonna make any. He's not gonna make anything that far out. Well, he has. Let me not say that. Hmm. How does he unguarded on the first play? That's that shouldn't be. Oh, okay. I was say. Oh, he's just missing. 'Cause that was a good shot. Yeah, yeah, he's just missing. 'Cause that was a very good shot actually. Let's see if I can fast forward this a little bit. Well, uh, hmm. I guess you could say that's unguarded, but yeah, because Paul George definitely wouldn't expect him to take that shot. And the thing is, sometimes with these shots, if your team gets the rebound back, it looks like, well, not looks like, your percentage goes down. But at the same time, it's not necessarily that terrible a possession, but you get the ball back. It's just when you take those long threes and you don't get the ball back, or you start somebody else's fast break, because Luka's the one that's getting back, and Luka can't really defend like that. Yeah, he's definitely about to be open. Okay, he's just missing, and that's fine. That's fine because he is definitely on these that he's open. He's just open. He's wide open. He's wide open over here. Yeah, he's just not hitting the jumpers. And I'll have to check his foot placement to see how he makes what it looks like on the make. But he hasn't made anything in these playoffs yet when he's not guarded. But that is Luka in a nutshell. Just to give you an idea of Luka so far. Yeah, Luka, great in the pick and roll, very good in ISO. We definitely know that, and he's been playing well these playoffs. Averaging 30. Well, not well. He's been playing okay. He's averaging 30. He's shooting 41%. I want to say he's probably close to a triple double. Let me see if I don't think it'll give me rebounds on this side. I probably could go to the box score. Here we go. Averaging 30 on, let's see, true shooting 53. Rebounds, averaging 9 rebounds in these playoffs. I think it's going to do the whole playoffs and not the series on this. I probably have to find something else that does the entire series because I would like to do that. But instead of me rambling and going on, and I'm going to assume he has over 10 assists. I don't know where assists are right here. I feel like they should be before rebounds. Steals, blocks. Block, foul, game score. If we have all this, assist should have been up here. Okay, here goes assist to turnover. Oh, there we go. And assist right in the beginning. And eight assists. Okay, almost 9. So basically 32.99 or 30.99. Huh. Pretty good, if I had to say so myself. Yeah, Kyrie actually on the point per possession is actually shooting the ball better. Why? He's shooting 50%, but it's different. He's definitely number 2 option. So but he's being efficient on his chances. So I do like that about Kyrie. And Kyrie usually is close to a 50-40-90 guy. The best. Let's see who's been best at points per possession. I want to see it though by. I want to see. Honestly, I want to see it by possession. So Luka's probably gonna have the most. Okay, let's just do it like this. Kyrie. Well, honestly, it's got to be Kyrie because everybody else is under 15. PJ is at over 10. Derrick Jones gets more opportunities than I thought. Just being honest. I thought Gafford would have been shooting better, but guess not. He's shooting 40%. But Lively's shooting 72%. Yeah, Lively's going to be nice once he understands the game a little better. Lively actually is going to be nice. Tim Hardaway is the one that not even getting on the court right now. He just had a bad season. But this is about Luka. Luka's been playing pretty decent in these playoffs. I keep saying I can't say good. I'll say pretty decent. And been 41%. He'll get that, and if he can get that up, yeah, they'll win the next game against Clippers regardless. But that is it for today on Luka.